Peace to the family, peace to the family. It is me, Brother DSP, your friendly neighborhood media personality, and you're now tapped into another installment of the Blast Podcast Quickie. Today we're going to discuss some of the bigotry, some of the racism, some of the nastiness that took place last week. First, I'm going to touch on something that isn't so heavy as the other topic is. This topic is heavy, but it's not as heavy as the other topic that I want to discuss. First topic that I'm going to touch on is a lot of y'all may have not seen, or a lot of you may have seen. It did make its rounds on social media. The young boy that was banging on the black family's door while carrying a whip. You know what I mean? While the father of the daughter, because the young boy was harassing a little girl, the father went to the other parents responsibly, but what happened was the father of the kid that came there with the whip threatened the parent with the gun, and there is video footage of it. The mother did take video footage of it. They're clearly in fear of black people for whatever reasons, whether they believe the imagery or maybe they were just taught to hate. Look, they're teaching their child to hate. You know what I'm saying? So there is a fear there, because for a man to come to talk to you about your kid's behavior, and the first thing you do is grab a gun, what are you afraid of? Did you send your child to do that? Now that's some sick shit if that's the case. You know what I mean? And then that whole shit is just a sick situation. But, hey, what can you do, man? And if you've been on this planet, if you lived in this country as long as I have, you know what I'm saying? You see this shit on a regular. Well, I'm not going to say on a regular. Let me take that back. But you do see it. You do witness racism, whether it's covertly or overtly, and you witness bigotry, whether it's covertly or overtly. And then, of course, we have this guy here, the 18-year-old that had an automatic rifle. I think it was automatic or semi-automatic rifle. Drove hours from Buffalo to go to Buffalo to a predominantly black neighborhood, and killed about 10 people. Very similar to the Dylan Roof. I don't know if y'all remember that. Dylan Roof was the guy that went to the church and opened fire. Clearly they've been radicalized. This guy and the Dylan Roof guy, they were clearly radicalized. I believe Dylan Roof is serving life in prison right now. And he was also apprehended with no issue, just like Dylan Roof was. I had seen a video not too long ago where a lady with dementia was losing her mind. Let's just say that. I'm going to use that for lack of better words. And they shot her. Yes, she had 2 butcher knives in her hand, but they shot and killed her. Me, I'm always like, yo, look to shoot to disable. Shoot him in the foot. Shoot him in the knee. Shoot him in the fucking hand. I guarantee you that 71-year-old woman would have dropped them knives and clutched her foot or whatever they shot. But, I'm not a police officer. I can only give advice. As far as them comparing this to Kyle Rittenhouse, there are some similarities, but I wouldn't compare it, because Kyle Rittenhouse didn't go to a predominantly black neighborhood. He just went to a protest and he was taking people out left and right. And I'm not saying that what he did was right. Don't ever get that twisted. I'm not condoning what the fuck he did, but it's not the same thing. But there are similarities. Taking the law into your own hands, that's a similarity. Driving hours, that's a similarity. And I guess the semi-automatic rifle is another similarity. But I like to compare it more to Dylan Roof. I like to compare this shooting more to Dylan Roof and what he did down south at the church. So, hey, that's enough about this. I just wanted to give y'all some content. Hope y'all are enjoying what I'm doing with the channel. Please be sure to like the video, leave a comment, subscribe to the channel, then click the notification bell to get every single notification. I truly appreciate y'all. Y'all be safe. Peace.